Generic greetings and welcome to Construction plus Prison-Arcitect plus Alpha 11 episode 10. In the previous episode we were furnishing our secondary cell block. Well, it's not really the secondary cell block, but it's the second one that I've actually constructed. Obviously it's got all the cells designated now. We are furnishing this top left hand bit, as you can see. This will be our area for the showers. In fact, let me just pause it for a moment while I explain this. This will be the area for the showers, and then we've got the cell block. The cells here, obviously they're not walled off. We have a bit of a phone booth here, which while I remember, I'm going to go to rooms and then common room, and then designate that as common room, as well as that little bit there and this massive bit in the center, so we can actually use the things that are inside it. So yeah, we got phone booths here, so they can call their family and friends and lawyers and, you know, criminal masterminds. And we have all these cells around. Like I said, they're not blocked off, but they are sectioned off somewhere with these doors here. These obviously go all the way around to section off each individual bit. We have 10 bits. We have 10 prisoners in each individual bit, and then they have their own shower block. Basically copying this here. This is our, well, the original one we constructed, which I've still not finished. I haven't put, you know, the phone booths around each side here. We should really do that. The only reason I'm really cracking on with this cell block here is so I can get the prisoners that are turning up into cells. We do have a holding cell over here in this corner, or at least it is in this corner at the moment. We're going to be moving that this episode, but that's where our overflow will go. So when we're getting 8 prisoners in the next 51 minutes, well, 51 seconds. But as soon as they turn up, we will have a couple of overflow. We'll have three overflowing, because we can only hold a maximum of 40 in here. But the remainder will go in the holding cell. The reason I'm knocking up these cells quite fast is so we can get them in here, you know, as fast as possible, because it's best to have them in cells. So what we need to do is actually put some toilets in. So if we just open our objects and then go to toilet, we can start plumbing them in. Now I'm copying this up here, so I just had to quickly check there exactly what we needed to do, and then we'll spin these round like so, put them all around, and I believe that is correct. That is correct. And obviously we need to plumb them in, which is going to be a little bit more difficult because I can't remember exactly how I've done them. I know how I've done them. I've went like that. I've went like that, and then across, and then like that. And then that's done pretty much the same thing, and we drag them all the way across like so, and then like that. I believe that's how it's been done. That is exactly how it's been done. And then we'll drive the pipes in here as well, because we need to sort out the shower block as well. Not really a massive priority for me because, let's just unpause it. Not really a massive priority for me because I can, you know, obviously do without a bit of a shower block there, and they can go over there and use them, because each of these shower blocks, if you could call it that, the little triangles on the side, these can hold 7 prisoners at once. 7 prisoners can shower at once, but because it's, you know, there's 10 prisoners in each bit, a couple of them have to wait, but there's enough redundancy. Like in an hour, I think it only takes them about half an hour to actually shower, so there's enough for them to, you know, just go in and do what they need to do and such. Anyway, there's a couple of things I'll be changing this episode. Let me just open this door for him. We might be doing a bit more in the workshops. More likely we'll be doing this cell block and getting this one finished, because the phone booths and such we need to finish off. I discussed in the previous episode the possibility of altering the holding cell and moving it around, because where it is at the moment is not ideal, because you don't really want it right next to the door. And we've just got loads of visitors turn up, and we're probably going to get some prisoners as well. Any second now. The truck's going to turn up any second. Let me just close my prisoner intake. We don't really need any more. Apparently no. Apparently no prisoners have turned up at all. Why have no prisoners turned up? There we go. There they are. So yes, we're 3 over capacity, which means they'll go in the holding cell. Right. Let me just go to deployment and guards, and unassign some guards from these places. So we have that'll do actually. There we go, we have 8 spare, which is the amount we need. So yes, I discussed in the previous episode about moving this holding cell, because it's not ideal where it is. And there's several options that I presented you. You know, do you want to move it to the infirmary? Do you want to move it near the morgue, have it around here? Do you want to split this up and put it there? Do you want to have this as security and solitary, and then have the holding cell down here like it is? Or do you want to move it up here and have security and solitary? Have holding cell and solitary and have the security down there, or do you want to have it so security and holding cell and have solitary down there? And most people have voted for having solitary and holding cell up here, and then down here we'll have our security office, pretty much like we planned originally. So that's fine. I'm totally happy with that. That, like I say, that was something we planned originally. So we're just going to continue on with our original design. About all the workmen are trying to get in here, but they can't open the door. Let me just lock these doors open because there's no real need in having them closed. There we go. And that one, and then that one, and that one. The problem I have at the moment is because I don't have security, I have to have guards patrolling around. Now, I don't know whether that's something that I'm going to stick with, because it is a bit of a deterrent, isn't it? When you've got guards wandering around and such in every cell block, that is quite good. But I don't know, like I say, whether it is strictly necessary. Once I've put my security station in, then I can actually decide. It looks like because we're plumbing the toilets in here, the people at the cell block are getting taken. Yeah, okay, so the people at the holding cell are actually getting taken here. Yes, our maximum capacity is now 45. So we got 42 out of 45. Why, someone must have been released already. Good grief, let me have a quick look. They must have been released, yeah, they haven't escaped. The game loves releasing people. Let me just open this door for the visitors. There you go. Thank you for coming to see Pod Prison. Your customers very welcome. Please come again soon. But don't send your family here. Whoa, look at all these guys. Whoa, did you see him? Did you see him stealing something? Yeah, search that prisoner. Yes, I saw him. I saw him steal a mallet or something, or a big sledgehammer. Yep, come on, search him. I'm just going to go to deployment and then patrols, sorry, guards even, and then assign people back to their original places. Right, let me just see this guy getting searched. Where is he? Where is he? I can't see him. He's around somewhere. One person in lockdown, is that it? I don't know. Either way, he definitely had something on him. He definitely had something on him. He picked something up. I'm sure there'll be a couple more around here that'll be doing the same thing. I'm sure they'll be picking everything up while we're, you know, messing around, and we've got these pipes just laying in places. That guy had contraband. Maybe he's just turned up. Stephen Monk Walter. Maybe. Anyway, let's go to objects and our drains, and we will fill all of this in with drains. Now, I know you don't need to fill everything like this, but I just like to, just for redundancy's sake. And this is going to be our shower, so we'll fill in the shower head. So 1, 2, and then how have I done it? 1, 2, and 3 pointing upwards. So 3 pointing upwards and 2 to the left. There we go. And that should be already plumbed in. Then we can go to our rooms and then shower and then designate all of that as actual shower. There we go. Have I done the doors on these ones? No, I hadn't. So we're just going to leave it like that, and that's done. Perfect. So we have 42 of 49 maximum capacity prisoners. There we go. It's just gone to 50 now that we've actually finished this cell block, or this section bit here. Looks like he's... Oh, I'm sure that was a bleep from here. Let's have a quick look. That guy's legit. That guy's legit. That guy's legit. Don't. I mean, apparently taking metal grates through the metal detectors doesn't make him set off. That's fine. He's good. N's good. Good. Don't you be causing any trouble, N. No. Oh, there's a rake. There we go. I think that was the guy that we originally saw down there before. Yep, he's been found out. Yes, excellent. Right. Anyway, work time. The time where, well, we just love it, really. I think, don't we? I think work time is our favourite time because we don't actually do any work, but all the prisoners are happily going to work and spending 8 hours making money. For me. See, it is quite a deterrent, really, isn't it? See, you go to prison for doing something wrong, so you've already had certain liberties taken away from you, like, you know, your freedom, really. You can't wander around outside, you can't really do what you want. I mean, to be fair, when you attempted to do what you want, you actually broke the law and such, but, you know, that's another story. So you've come into prison, everything's, you know, a bit, oh, hang on, I have to eat when they tell me to, I have to shit when they tell me to, you know, I can't really, you know, walk around, do what I want, etc. Which in some people's case is a good thing, you know, if they want to murder people, you know, that's something that you want to tell them. No, that's not something you can do. But you know, all they've done is they come to prison and then they go, oh yeah, this is perfect, this is great, this is different. Actually, this is going to reform me. And oh, what do you mean I have to go to work? I used to go to work. I worked in an accounting agency for 32 years, and that's why I went crazy and killed 7 people. Oh, so I have to now go to work and make license plates. Oh, it's a change of career, I guess. How much do I get paid? What? Nothing. I don't get paid anything. So hang on, I have to work for 8 hours and I don't get paid anything. That doesn't seem fair. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have murdered, like, 7 people. Alright? There. Reformed. They're gonna finish all this work time, then go out and go, phew, I really got some satisfaction off that work that I've just done. I'm going to go home and be a very productive member of society and not murder anyone, and when I go to work, I'll be earning money for myself. And to be fair, his only skill set is now license plates, because we've pretty much conditioned his brain to only produce license plates. Right, we've got a problem here. Because I'm building all of this area around here, we have loads of sheet metal on the van that we aren't removing. There's also another problem, and that's that we don't have, if I just go to deployment and patrols, we don't have any patrol around here. We need to really sort this out, so let me just patrol here. Is it like that? Is that the patrol? Yeah, that's the patrol. And then we're going to assign a guard to it. There we go. Just so we can guard that, and yeah, that'll do us nicely. Yeah, we're probably going to start running out of... I'm going to dismantle the bench as well, because it's something they just don't use. I'll put that in there just to test the water, and apparently that's just not something they even use at all. Anyway, yes, we got a lot of sheet metal, all of the sheet metal on the side that they are going to have to take off the van and actually take here, because as you can see, supplies are low. Supplies are low. There's been a couple of comments about the workshop. There's always comments about the workshop, and I'm always answering them. Not to say that I don't mind answering questions. That's you know, that's every time I get a question, it's like, yeah, if people are attentive, it's fantastic. They're actually listening. But there's been a couple of questions about the workshop. Not about the centre bit. I think people have got the whole point in what the centre bit's for. But there's one question about why I have 12 pieces of equipment in each area, in each section, but only 11 prisoners in it. Well, the reason I have 11 prisoners is because I can't assign any more. I don't know whether it's due to physical size of the workshop or what, but I can only have a maximum of 11 in. If I just go to deployment and then jobs, you can see that the maximum jobs is 11 for each block and 6 for the middle. I believe it's based on size. But why do I have 12 workshop saws and presses? Well, if I had 11, there would be a problem with that. And these guys are not really too happy. They're wanting recreation. Danger level is still low, and our needs are not too bad. That's okay. These guys are probably just turned up. Martin Johnson. I don't know who he is. Anyway, yes, the reason I've got 12 pieces of equipment in here is because it's got 6 of each. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circular saws and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 presses. If I had a imbalance in that, there is a chance that I would start producing more like license plates. And less, well, I say less license plates, less blank license plates. And then that would, then we would get an overabundance of them, and then that would make it a bit problematic, because then the people would wait around the workshop saw. If I did the other way and had more presses, they might have people waiting around, and that's actually preferable to producing more of something else, because, I think anyway, because if the people are working around, they'll actively go and seek out something else to do. And you can see the problem here, look at all these guys waiting around because there's no metal for them. There we go. These are getting taken in. All this sheet metal will get taken into places, and then we can have these workers to go and start using it. But if I've got 6 of each, there's always one guy waiting around, and if there's any deficiency, the worker that's waiting around, or the workers will be able to move from one machine to the other and then fill it off. Also, the workers in the centre here, the ones that keep walking back and forward, they have on occasion jumped onto different pieces of equipment and used it, as far as I can see. So, you know, it's sort of bonus that way. But anyway, hopefully that question has been answered, and if it hasn't, then I apologise. That has still not been plumbed in, which really annoys me. It's that we need to do. There we go. So, this is our cell block here completed. I'm pretty happy with that. So, we've got our phone booths down there, down both sides. We've got our common room in the centre with pool tables and TVs and such. We have the laundry. The laundry is still something that I really need to keep an eye on. Let me just quickly jump in here and make sure it's all functioning correctly and people aren't stealing anything. Like I say, laundry is something that I've put in originally. It looks like they're just sitting around. Looks like it's working fine. The laundry is something that I built right at the start, pretty much, before we got prisoners, I believe, or we built it straight away, and we've never touched it. Like, all the equipment you see in here really is been in here from you know, original construction. I haven't altered it in any way, and that was, well, I did presume that was going to be a bit of an issue. I said in the last episode that might be a bit of an issue with, you know, it's been functioning perfectly fine with this bit up here. This is our, you know, first cell block that we made, and with the amount of people we have assigned to laundry, which I believe is 6, or is it just 4? It might just be 4. Yeah, I think it's only 4 people assigned to the laundry. It was functioning fine, but now that we're pretty much doubling the capacity, we might see that strain. But something we will keep an eye on. Something we also might see straining is the cafeteria and the kitchen. But again, something we will have to really keep an eye on. Looks like we're doing all right down here. That looks like that's functioning fine. We also obviously will need to hire some more guards at some point as well. Right, we can probably open up our. Our prisoner intake. We're going to get 12 prisoners next morning. We've got 42 out of 50, so we'll have 4 over capacity, which is slightly problematic, but, you know, we can always put them in the holding cell. That holding cell, I will be demolishing this in the next couple of minutes to move over here once I get enough money. That is problem. Danger level is low and increasing. 4 prisoners have serious complaints. Let's have a quick look. Needs recreation. They need recreation. Right, okay. Today's beverage is water. And some cough syrup because my throat is absolutely killing me. I apologise if I sound a bit hoarse in the video. Yes, we have problems. This is going up. 4 prisoners have serious complaints. They need recreation. I think we're going to change that free time back to there. We'll see. We'll see. This is going up. Once this is finished, once this food time is finished, let me max the speed out. Because they're going to get all the food now. And once they've done that, hopefully they'll go and get their needs actually fulfilled. Hopefully. People say you don't really need this much sleep time. I don't want to make it free time at 12 till 1 as well. I'm gonna no. That's too much change at 1. We need to keep that as is. We've got 2 hours of free time, and I think that should do us. See, 2 hours of eat time is a little bit too much, but then 1 hour is a little bit too little. So problem. Anyway, well, like I say, we have 4 prisoners, or 4 prisoners with serious complaints, 5 prisoners with serious complaints. They need recreation. So here we go. This is the free time. Hopefully they will go and take care of them needs. And there we go. It's going down. 7 prisoners happy. 4 prisoners have serious complaints. Recreation still not getting used. There we go. 3 prisoners have serious complaints. Danger level is low and decreasing. Still going down. I want this red to go. That's what we need to sort out. Let me check the regime for a moment. We've still got an hour and a bit left before we go to sleep. Come on. Why is this not getting fulfilled? Use it, man. Don't sleep now. Use it to... I wish the prisoners would actually use the fun time, the free time that they have to actually, you know, like do things that they want to do instead of just sleep. Look, they're all sleeping now, and it's still free time. That's annoying. Recreation is slowly going down. 2 prisoners have serious complaints. Oh, money time. And now it's sleep time. Well, that's just fantastic, isn't it? Here we go. Lots of money. How much are we going to get? We got 9 grand already. Are we going to get 10 grand? 9.5 grand on our... Just shy of 9.5 grand on that. What's that guy need? He needs recreation. Well, you should have actually went and done some recreational activities instead of sleeping, you massive fathead. Adam Footlong Hooper, age 44, prison number 159716. Adam is known for stealing footlong subs from the local sandwich shop. He's often arrested for theft, but also with a charge for sexual harassment. Adam would be found harassing women nearby by what he had stuffed down his pants. He has an ex-wife, a son and a daughter, death by dangerous driving, and he's a massive fathead. Why didn't he go and do something fun? 1 prisoner has serious complaints. Him. He has serious complaints. I really, really hate him. I mean, I personally hate him now. That prisoner I personally despise now. Despise is a harsh word. Dislike. Yes, dislike. He should have been doing something amusing. You know, like go and watch the television or playing pool. But no, instead, he complains while sleeping. And now that it's sleep time, he's fulfilled, he's had his sleep, and he's had his little cat nap, his little beauty sleep. But now he's fathead face. He can't just go and take it and play some pool. End of rant. Right. If he rages, I'm just going to kill him. I'm literally going to take him in this saw and chop his face. No, actually, you know what? I think I'm overdoing this a little bit. Right, we need to alter this bit here. This is our holding cell, and we need to change it to up here. So let's go to our materials and demolish walls, and let's demolish all of the walls in here. Now the reason for that is because I don't yet know exactly how I'm going to redesign this area, so it's probably best, instead of working around the current design, just demolishing the rest. And then we can also go to rooms, and we'll just undesignate all of these as solitary. There we go, and finally done. There we go, fine. Then we can get it to normal speed, lock the door open just so people can use it, and then we'll get them, all the workmen will go and demolish that. So yes, this is something we're going to demolish. We're going to have our holding cell and solitary up here, and then down the bottom over here we will have our security area right next to visitation. So that'll be okay, I think. One thing I need to think about is that guy. Let me just keep an eye on this guy. Yes, whatever. 3 prisoners say they're well treated. 1 says they have serious complaints. Well, it's just because he's a fathead. I'm going to keep it 3 hours of free time there. I'd rather work them less and make sure they don't riot. Right, so we're back here. Is this alright? Are they working alright? They are working fine. That's all demolished, and as soon as they've demolished all the walls, they're going to pick up all the massive lumps of debris and take it into the garbage bags, which for some reason still don't have the numbers on, but you know, that's not really a massive problem. And unpause. Sorry to all you guys right next door. What? I thought his body had turned into a parcel. Yeah, it's obviously the laundry works, because you can see all of the dirty clothes and the prison uniforms all over the place. Excellent. Anyway, yes, sorry to all you gentlemen here who have to put up with me demolishing walls in the next room. Right, so this is going to be a holding cell and solitary. Now, I don't know whether to split it down the middle and have an entrance there and entrance there. I think I'm going to have a double door and then have something like... oh, I don't know, actually. Should we have it like materials? No, let's go to planning. Let's use the planning tool for once. If we just... What if we sort of sectioned it off like that? If we did that, and then we can come in, and then we can go and have like security one there, one there, one there. Oh, that's uneven, and that's something I don't like. Uneven, and then like that, and then something like that, and then no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. No, it's not going to work anywhere. I'm just trying to think of the best way of doing this to actually have secure, like a solitary area. That will be one, and then that. No, that could be one. Like that. That'll be one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that would be one there. A really big one, in fact. 4, 5, 6, and I can't really get another one in. Let me. I'm just saying the word "let me" now, which is the great shame of it. Let me go down like so. Do that maybe, and then extend it out. Maybe that will be a better option. Something like that. Have the door there. Do we have the door there? I'll have the door there. Put that back in like that. Have the door there, and then we can get rid of all of these, and then we can have solitary. Like that, and then solitary, solitary, and then a big solitary, like that. Well, I'll say a big one, just like another smallish one, I guess. Then we'll have that, and then come down here all the way to... No, we can't block that off. That doesn't work. That, I guess, something like that. No, that doesn't work. That, and then that. That'll do. We can have the door there, and that'll be one there. Yeah, that'll do. And then we can have that. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's even more inefficient than the first one. That's terrible. This is horrible to do this. Let me put the wall back where it was. I think that sufficed, didn't it? We'll have our solitary like that, and like that, and like that. No, we'll put it from up the bottom here like that. There we go. So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4. That one there, and then 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Would that suffice? I'm sure there's a better way of doing this, but you know, I can't for the life of me work out. Either way, something like that really for our solitary. So we don't need a great amount of solitary, but this area is our holding cell. I think that'll do. And then holding cell, we can make this like a shower bit. Like so, that can be the shower area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put showers along there. And then we can have beds along this side, and then a couple of benches in the middle. I think that'll do us, really. I don't think we need any bigger one than that. The only problem is that to get to this area, there's going to have to be a door there, and you're going to have to go past this. I don't think that's a problem, though, is it? Not really. I mean, not really. I'm still thinking, do I move this wall? Do I move this wall to there? And have it like that? No, put the wall back. Put the wall back, just because I can't be bothered working out exactly how it's going to be. I'll do that so the entrance is parallel to that one there. You can go straight down. Right, that'll do us nicely. So, we can go materials, brick wall, and then we can build that wall. Put this one in, like so. And then, like here, all the way along, and that one there. That one's not very efficient, but it'll do. But like I say, we don't use this thing, do we? We don't use the, actually, if we did that, we can get another shower in there. 1, 2, we can't actually. Pretty much the same if I do it that way. Right, that'll do us nicely, and unpause. There we go, finally. So, 900 for all that brick. It's a lot of brick. So, yes, finally we get the solitary done. I'm sure there's a more efficient way we could do it, but since I don't, you know, I've never used it, and I hope I don't have to, it should suffice. If not, then we were in, you know, deep shit. We have danger level still 3 prisoners say they're happy and content. 1 says they have serious complaints, but that's Fathead McFatedson down here, Mr. Hooper, and he's complaining because he's a moron. Anyway, there's that's done there. That's our solitary area. We're going to put solitary doors on things for the first time since we've done this. And see that? Look at that. That's really efficient, isn't it? I could just make that one big holding cell like that and demolish that wall. No, I like that idea. Make them as small as possible. And we're going to put a large jail door on there. And we'll also put a jail door on there, normal jail door. And then we will furnish all the things around here. So that's annoying, that bit there, isn't it? Should have really bricked that off there to make a flat wall. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to brick wall, put that brick wall there, and then there's all them doors getting put in, and then we will demolish that bit there. There we go. So, it is still sleep time. They'll wake up in a moment, and hopefully that guy will get his needs fulfilled. Let me just force that door open. And then we'll go to our rooms, and then solitary, and then that's going to be solitary, that's going to be solitary, that's going to be solitary, and so is that, and then that bit, and that bit. There we go. That should do us nicely. That bit's been demolished. That's fine. Big straight wall, which we can put things on. We need to go to objects, and oh no, let's go material rooms first. I'll get there in the end. Holding cell. All of this is holding cell. There we go, and all of that can be. Do I put that as holding cell or shower? I'll make that a shower. Shower like so, and there we go, fine. And then we can fulfill this in here, so we can get a bench in this corner, and then we can get beds. Where are the beds? And we can put, oh, I should probably dismantle this one, because if I dismantle this one I won't have to buy more things. If I can I just go to objects and dismantle? Yeah, dismantle. So all of these, dismantle all of these objects, dismantle all of them. All of this, all of that as well. Job done. And then we can go to rooms. Doesn't matter what I'd pick, because I'm just going to unassign that as our holding cell, so we don't actually have one. There we go. So, we're coming up to morning, so let's see if the cooks can actually fulfill all of the food requirements. I mean, they're putting cabbages on the floor again, but we should be okay. That's the holding cell door. Let's force it open. And hopefully we'll be alright with this one, because I need to... we've got 42 prisoners. We've got 2 more prisoners more than we've ever had, really. Have we? I can't remember whether we've had 42... whether we've had more prisoners or not. I don't think it really matters. I don't think our kitchen's going to burst under the strain of 2 more prisoners, considering we do get a lot of redundancy. Anyway, it's waking up time, and now, roll call. There you go, that guy. You get in there, fathead. Are you going to go in? Hooper? Come on. Recreation? Find fun in the shower. Actually, no, don't find fun in the shower, please. I'm going to move over here just in case he does find fun in the shower. Let's move away from him. Right, looks like all of them demolished, dismantled even, so we can actually fill this thing up now with our beds. We're going to put beds in. Where do we put them? Do we put them all the way along here? Like so? Yeah, might as well. And put them along here. Buy a couple more, I guess. Like that, I think, is the best idea. Yep, there we go. And then toilets, we can just go to toilet and 1, 2, 3, 4. Job done. Perfect. And then we need to plumb it in, obviously. So we need to put our large water pipe. We need to drive it up and in. Up into about there. There we go. And then we can connect all this up, and then we're done. Is that got power? No, it's not. It's not on. Oh, shite. 7 prisoners have serious complaints. Oh, recreation and family problem. Regime. Hoo. Let me just change a couple of things. So, yeah, is loan decreasing? Let's change this regime. Free time is now there. Eat time is now there. So we have 2 hours and then 2 hours. I think that'll be better for everybody. I need to get this sorted. I really need to get this sorted. Needs. Keep an eye on this. Recreation. Why aren't they partaking in recreation? You in the canteen. Is that guy on patrol? He is on patrol. Is there a guy not on patrol somewhere? Can't see a guy that's not on patrol. Where? Where's there a guy not on patrol? There'll be somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Pause. Damn it, I've just got another big set of prisoners. 12 prisoners. Oh no, we can handle that. We can handle roughly that amount. Ish. Let me just close that off. I totally forgot about that. We've probably got more prisoners that we can actually handle now. 16 prisoners say they're well treated. 7 prisoners have serious complaints. Their complaints are that they are not getting recreation, but I don't understand. The recreation, the common room, pool tables, what? What? I don't understand. Seriously, I really don't understand why they're not getting this recreation. They can go and do that there. Maybe they just don't have the time to do it. Maybe I've been pushing them too much on the old work front. I think that's what it is, you know. I think I've been pushing the prisoners a bit too hard. Just a little bit too hard. Let me open that door. Let me go to deployment first. And guards, and unassign these guards here. Just so we can actually escort these prisoners in. Oh, that's going up now. What? It's still going. It's still increasing. Annoying. I think we're gonna have a riot here at some point, you know. I really think we're gonna have a riot because they're not fulfilling their own recreation needs, and I don't know why. They've got all of the things here. We've got the common room there. We've got the pool tables, the televisions. They're just not using it. This isn't my problem. This is them not doing it. This is their own stupid. This is their own brain going. No. You don't want to do that. I'm changing that to free time there. Free time, because this is damage. This is getting towards damage control now. Actually no, because it looks like they are actually eating, so we need to keep them. We need to let them stay and eat. Free time. There we go. They don't need to eat. There we go. They're done. Right, you've got 3 hours of free time. Please go and fulfill your needs of recreation. Please, please, please. Just go. Don't just sit around. Actually go and do some recreational things. Use the television. Don't just sit around. Why are you standing around doing that? Recreation. There's a common room there. I don't understand. I literally do not understand what is going on. Why is it not getting used? That is common room. There are things here. Common room. We have televisions in places. I have no idea what's going on. Comments in the comments if you know why the hell these prisoners aren't actually using the televisions, the pool tables. Is it staff only or something? Deployment? No? Gen Pop? It is Gen Pop. I have no idea what's going on. Let me know in the comments if you know, otherwise this is going to turn into a serious problem. Thank you very much for watching, take care, and generic partings. Oh, shite.